introduction to our upcoming concert with Coro Canada, Legends, Saints and Magic Songs. Magic Songs, I'd like to start with telling a little bit about that work. This is the piece. As you can see, it has a beautiful cover, quite evocative, with this figure that I think here has either a sun or a drum. The title Magic Songs, there's an animal on the score. If you look at the score itself, it's also very creatively done, as you might know some of Murray Schafer's works. There's a lot of drawing and kind of sounds that you have to discover through trying them out. So one of them, for example, here, as you might see, there is actually little cells that are coming throughout the page, and we just have to figure out how they are sung and when do we actually put them within the music. And it's very individual how the individual singers would do that, and when, at what moment they feel like, oh, they should have this little magic moment, so to speak. The piece is 9 chants, and they are all for different things in the forest or in nature. They're for the bears, they're for the bees, the fireflies, for the wolves. And actually the 9th one is then a chant to make the magic work. So this is a little bit about Magic Songs, which is the final piece on our program. Another one, if we talk about Legends, is one of my most favorite choral works by Bo Holten. Here in the English version, we will do the English version, the original is in Danish, Rain and Rush and Rosebush. Bo Holten took a poem that was in the fairy tale, The Stone and the Wise Man. It's quite a long fairy tale talking about a father and 4 sons and a daughter who is blind, and they live in the Tree of Life, which is a huge tree in the middle of a huge sea. Even the tree itself has forests on it. And so the 4 sons, they go out into the world, they are lost to the world, and the daughter who is blind goes and finds them, and you hear that throughout the choral work, the melody that kind of guides her and the trust she has in the melody. The poem is really beautiful. It starts out with, "Our life is naught but mist and rain, a long night full of sadness. Our life is like a rosebush fair with sunshine and with gladness." This piece also features a soprano solo that has to sing several high E's throughout the piece, and it's one of the most difficult soprano solos that are written in choral music, and I hope just for that you have a chance to come and hear us. We start out the concert with one of the choir's favorite works, but only an excerpt. We're only doing the first part of Path of Miracles by Joby Talbot. This is about the pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela, and the piece we're doing, which is also the beginning of the concert, talks about the gathering of the pilgrims at the northern edge of Spain, bordered to France, where then they go on the Santiago de Compostela path, and they also gather from different countries, so you actually will hear different languages at the beginning, and then we get on the way to go to Saint James. So there's the saint that we find in our title. As always, I will do a short introduction to the performance, or prior to the performance, but this time less about the actual concert, but about our upcoming 2018-2019 season. So if you want to hear a little bit more about what next year has in stock for you, for us, please be there at 2:30, or just come for 3 o'clock for our concert. Thank you, and I'll see you on Sunday.